Whoa, it worked. Let's go. What's up, guys? Just got off my shift. No, just kidding. I'm going to get pizza. We out here. Just a little casual, little 20, 25 minute drive. Whoa, that chat is way too big. I feel bad. I haven't been streaming. I streamed for like 8 hours today, but edit. Oh, I know what the I don't know what to do. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Send a chat. Well, that chat is way too big, but whatever. McDonald's had his fire. I got this for my birthday. Somebody sent it. Put the fries in the bag. I headed off to my shift. Why do I like it though? The drip. Anyways, yeah, I know. I spent 9 hours today debating Protestants, promoting the Catholic faith. Deus Vult, ladies and gentlemen, Deus Vult. I just wanted to say hi. Nothing to do while I drive to go get Domino's. Thank you for the birthday present, whoever sent this. I forget who it was. I mean, most likely it was Damius as like a gag gift, but I don't remember the receipt, the note, so I don't know. Oh yeah, it was during the hiatus. Damn, that's not even for the birthday then. The fries in the bag. Not anymore, thanks to you. Hopefully. Continue that generous spirit, my friend. No, but, what was I gonna say? So, yeah, we got two kind of content things going on. 2 days ago, I did, a long form reaction stream to the patients and the LA Content House, and it was pretty fun, but it was, I hate to say it, this is why I'm wearing the McDonald's hat, but it was a little bit draining. So what I've been doing instead is collecting clips from the Content House and from Ruby and Dalmatian Dog, because I watch the stuff here and there, but I just don't feel like it's entertaining enough to watch solo A-logging, personally. Maybe with someone else, but my dad has been sick, and I was pretty sick earlier today, but I took some Tylenol. And I don't know, I just, I used to have this sort of drive to A-log it live, and I still do if things pick up or get interesting, but man, it's just tiring to sit there and and I'm just sitting in my head like, man, I could clip the best parts of this, like the big fumble moment with the hot black woman. Anyway, so there are a lot of clips from last night's Content House. I was up until 5 or 6 a.m. watching it, and it was funny. It was some good stuff. G-Mommy really stood out as a bright new creator, and I enjoyed hanging out and chat with a bunch of you guys, but that's yellow. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I just want to check in and just say it's not like I'm opposed to A-logging. I don't know if I have the fortitude. What kind of pizza are you getting? I am getting sausage and peppers. It's the Domino's mix and match, whatever. So sausage and peppers, ham and pineapple, Hawaiian, pepperoni and onion, and then chicken wings and lava cakes, because I'm a slut. I am a dirty slut. Not good for you? Yes, I agree. I'm gonna try to control my portion intake, because what was I gonna say? Brain is all over the place. I lost my train of thought. I don't want to read chat because we all know how my previous driving escapades have gone. So, does anybody know what the plans are for tonight? Is there any... Oh, I wanted to say, okay, I was talking with my dad about Ruby and Dalmatian Dog, and I would like to do more A-logging with my dad, because I just think he's really good at these sort of, like, analyses. Whereas I would say I'm more, like, on the fly, good at coming up with, like, jokes and stuff. But anyways, he was saying that the problem with Dalmatian Dog and Ruby is that Dalmatian Dog has essentially turned into another piece of furniture in her apartment, and he may as well be, you know, when she's talking about Dalmatian Dog, she might as well be talking about Cinnamon, because we don't get his side of the story. We never hear what he thinks about anything. And he's not streaming. And so when she's sitting there ranting about him, it's extremely controlled, and it's really not IRL or a collab in any sense of the term. She's using him for content. He's not even content. I mean, he's on camera maybe 15 minutes a day, if that. And it's really not engaging, you know, because the problem with Ruby, there are many problems, but like she's become too self-aware. One of her problems is she's a lol cow who unfortunately became too self-aware of her issues. And so now she's a lol cow as a joke, you know, like, oh guys, I have this crazy relationship and it's so unhealthy, and you know, I'm toxic. I can't, you know, I'm violent, but I'm also romantic, and we're both mentally ill, guys. And it's just like, oh man, you know what I mean? It's like, I know I said this before, but it's like when Boogie became too self-aware that he's a pathological liar, when the joke starts being that he is always lying, and he's like, oh, you caught me in another lie. It's really not that funny. It really loses a lot of the whole flavor. Now, I am not by any... That's right, Damius. Always remember, you're keeping me out of the streets. Wearing this hat as a tribute to you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be pulling into McDonald's right now. I'm sorry, I wouldn't be pulling into the Domino's right now. I'd be pulling into the McDonald's for a shift. Wouldn't be able to sit here and rant to you about my thoughts about the Roobster. I'd be clocking in, but we're not at that yet. Guys, look at this. Okay, so first of all, elite level parking job. Absolutely elite level parking job. I can't believe I pulled that far forward. Okay. Secondly, and OPC is going to seethe about this. The door handles on this car have completely fallen off. They're brittle plastic, and I cannot open any of the doors at this point. You can't really see, but see this one? Look. Whoop. Wait. I can't grab anything. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. So what I've been doing is leaving the window rolled down so I can reach in and open it from the inside, but I always forget to roll it down when I park. So we're gonna have to go in through the back once we pick up our pizza. Anyway, just a little slice of Thorp life for ya. Just sail it down the road. Yeah, you're welcome. Hello. Pick up for Grace.
Can't be wearing that hat in here. We're gonna fight now.
Is there need 2 liters Sprite for you.
Yes. Thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Take care. Have a good one.
You too. I forgot about the Sprite. Alright, folks. Alright. I'm just balancing you on the pizza box right now, but you're gonna have to... I'm gonna give you an up close and personal... I'm gonna show you what I have to do every time that I get into my car when I forget to roll the window down. And Damius, don't send anything, okay? OPC already sent door handles that I never put on. And that is my bad. Okay? Wait, no, I'll show the whole car. This fit is crazy. All right, ready? There we go. Problem solved. Next time, hopefully, I'll remember to roll my window down. Smart, I know. All right. Onwards. Congratulations on the McDonald's job. Yo, thank you. Big ups, bro. Big ups. All right. Time to go. The shorts. The whole fit is crazy. Anyway, so yeah, what Candy Warhol said it. One of the mods can turn TTS on if they want. I'm pretty sure it's like my ringer's on. Yes, you turn TTS on if you want. But I was saying, Ruby is an ironic lol cow. And her thing with Dalmatian Dog, it's not even a relationship. Forget about it being a real romantic relationship. It's not even a relationship on camera. We only see her complaining. She may as well be complaining about Cinnamon or Deadman or Jeremy or Matt the stalker for the amount that we see Dalmatian Dog interact with her. I probably have interacted with Dalmatian Dog on camera, if you add it up all the time, more than she has. And I only spent like 12 hours with him. But I'm pretty sure I spent all 12 hours of that interaction on camera. Except for when the Wi-Fi went out and he told me he loved me and asked to put his hand on my thigh. So, accepting that moment, I'm pretty sure I spent the entire 12 or 13 hours on camera with him. So, it's pretty disappointing, you know? There's not much to cover. What am I gonna cover? Ruby complaining?
She's fat. It's like the relationship between you and Ben. It's just Ben complaining on stream while you nod and say yes.
It's not even close to that. Me and my dad bitch about each other. We interact constantly. It got him thrown in jail, for God's sakes. It's not even close. I cry. I yell at him. He yells at me. Like, it's not... No. No, how dare you? First of all, what an insult. And then as far as the content house goes, like, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's not my content. Are me and my dad personally responsible for 100% of these people knowing each other and getting together and turning a camera on? Yes, we are. Except for G-Mommy. He's genuinely like the other element. But you know, it's not my content, so I'm not that worried about it. But the concept of covering the content house, I mean, I watched it, yeah, and I chatted, but covering it live and making it interesting, man, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know, you know, it's a lot of dead time. So, anyways, there's my coping and seething about why I'm not doing any work. I'm scamming you all.
Organize an end-of-day clip farm review.
Yes, perhaps. I have gotten not to copy Keemstar, but I have gotten a bit of an agenda together. Some clips. I've got Tootsie working on the clips. Is it just me, or did the collab... I feel like the collabs used to be more interesting, and they've gotten worse. And also, another part of it is... Okay, listen to this, okay? Listen to this elite tier code. I don't want to boost their content
Especially
up.
with them getting started in the evening, doing clips just before they start the next day would work.
That could work. But I just feel like the live review, I don't feel like boosting these guys' content up on either side by making it more interesting. Yes, I know I steal their viewers or whatever, but like I don't feel like boosting up their like fly the nest. Fly the coop. Whatever you call it. Fly the coop. Do it on your own and we'll see whether it accelerates or decelerates. But me covering it live adds interest and it makes them feel like somebody cares. And I'm kind of doing a little experiment where I'm saying like, okay, I went hard day 1 and day 2. Now let's see day 3 and 4 if you guys come up with something.
You stopped being interesting in collabs when you gave up on ever having a social life. Collabs have gone downhill, Ja.
Social life? This is not a social life, buddy. This is a job. Do you think people who clock in to the big M think of it as a social life? Or do they see it as a job? Do you think
We need to reorganize the storage unit cleanup. Instill down. Stop being lazy.
Oh, speaking of that, I don't know if I can tell you guys, but basically I'm going to file a motion with the fucking court telling them to either have my mother sign over the rights to that property or take over the lease. It's going to be a motion, and I'm going to file it as a third party, which I didn't even realize you could do in a divorce case, but apparently you can if you have a storage unit that contains all your fucking marital property. Because I talked to my mother's fucking attorney the last time I went to court, and I said to her, I can't pay the storage rent anymore. What do you want me to do? Like, it has your client stuff in it. What do you want me to do? And she's like, well, you're going to have to wait until the end of the divorce because that's marital property. And I was like, how? That doesn't seem fair. How can you possibly expect me to sit here and continue paying rent for your client's stuff? I asked her, I was like, what do you want me to do? I need to be able to get rid of it. I have to get rid of this lease.
OMG, never mind. Have fun with that.
Yeah, so I'm not slacking on the storage unit
Their
content.
love is autistic and pure. A perfect storm of romantic dysfunction. It could have been you, but you chose inceldom and a life of washing Ben's shitty underwear.
Inceldom?
By a cat lady.
Inceldom?
That's the difference. For you, collabs are a job. For others, it's about having fun and the job secondary.
Yeah, for parasocial losers. Yeah, for parasocial losers. I'm not like Kel. I don't go on a StreamYard panel and think that those are my friends and I'm having social time. I go on a StreamYard panel and rot and make no money, no content, no money. It's purely self-destructive, okay? What is this? Where's the chicken? I can't tell from the boxes. No, that's a lot of it. Anyway, so that's my little check-in stream.
Yes, you have no friends. We get it.
Streaming is not about making friends, and if you think that it is,
Didn't Courtney try to give Ben the storage space in the agreement you mentioned?
agreement?
I found the Lalowalt.
I didn't really catch what that said.
Never forget Kel called Grid Dad One. These parasocial streamers are a cancer.
I mean, they're funny.
I
but-
like Grace. She is crazy.
Thank you. It's funny to think that when you meet up with Adam, like, maybe he's your new best friend, but... I mean, sure, when I was 19, did a little bit of that slip in? Of course, yeah. I got used to the industry, as Ruby calls it, but I mean, like, what are we here to do? Are we here to make friends? I could just go to a bar. Am I here to get dick? Seriously? Have you seen live streamers? I mean, give me 2 hours and I could go get, like, maybe some kind of guy on the east side who's willing to take a little bit of, like, damaged goods. I'm not here to suck Adam's dick or date him. Or any of these freaks. But I'll pretend on the camera like an actress. And if they get invested, they can go fuck themselves.
You told Ruby you loved her.
Yeah, I was drunk. And it was good content.
Bro, who are you kidding? You used to think random chatters were your friends. Remember Dagny? Stop being so jaded.
If Dagny hadn't happened, then I would be so much warmer to Damius.
Grace is overweight,
Sorry.
wearing a McDonald's cap, eating Domino's. This woman is a trophy.
That's right.
When you spend hours every day streaming, you either completely give up having a social life, or you make friends with others who do the same.
Yeah, I don't have
Grace
a
has said
social
we were
life.
her fans, not friends for years.
True. I don't have a social life.
Thank you for the follow. We locked in twin.
Thank you for
On
the
last stream,
follow.
Lalo said that Grace is sending him nudes and that she'd be lucky to fuck him.
Okay. Hey, big head. He's absolutely goddamn right. I would be privileged. I mean, I love you guys. Like, Taylor Swift loves her fans, of course. Like, fucking Rihanna appreciates. But, you know.
Isn't Dagny Candy Warhol, or am I wrong on that alt lore?
No. Candy's just a straight up cunt. She's not a pretending to be a benefactress cunt.
Is this a new persona or an old one?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I rustled through the box. Plucked something out. I gotta do some laundry.
What kind of pizza you getting?
Hawaiian sausage and peppers, pepperoni and onion. You're welcome, Candy.
Can you sneak me an apple pie?
Domino's doesn't have apple pies, genius. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to clarify, I milked everyone for the birthday donuts, and I'm taking a vacation. I'm not! I just can't review this stuff anymore. Not live. At least not until the inspiration hits me. Alright, can we make that deal?
Genius.
Yo, she gained the system.
Damius' teat is almost dry.
The Damius Bridgeburn is close, guys. Trust. No, that would never happen. But I am expecting...
What are you gonna do when Damius doesn't want to be your sugar daddy anymore?
I'll just find another one. They always seem to come back up. Anyways, that's not gonna happen. He's gonna support me forever. Right?
Happy birthday, Queen. By the way, do you know about Haru from Kiwi Farms?
No. Alright. Laundry. Also, this package. Hold on a minute. Anyway, so yeah, so that's my pizza run stream. Are you guys are you shitting on the brand new ballet flats? Because I'm not about it. These are gorgeous. Buttery brown. Like a horse's behind. Yes, Grace, they're hideous. Maybe with this outfit, yes, I could see that. I could see that. But listen. So yeah, there's a storage unit.
Did you get Domino's chocolate cake?
Obviously, yes. Storage unit update. Coverage update. Food update.
Grace looks like she's ready to put the fries in the bag.
So yes, all right, any last questions? It's a short stream.
Butterscotch brown euphilistin.
Did you get it?
Hope your diarrhea gets better.
It did. It got better earlier.
Lalas, but is so big, brown, and juicy, and his thigh gap is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
I bet he shaves and lotions his asshole and keeps it in pristine condition. Yum yum.
Me too. Me too.
Are you single?
Yes.
Ballet flats? At your weight. Any shoes will be flat soon enough.
Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. All right.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know. I don't know. If I had to guess.
Driving to get the pizzas instead of walking will be good for the weight loss.
Probably
What are you
like
gonna 1v1 with OPC?
160 if I had to guess. And I want to get down to 130. So that's where I would put myself, yeah. Sorry, I don't know what this weird personality is that I put on randomly. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's not good. It's embarrassing. Don't flip this. Alright.
There is a scale in the bathroom right behind you.
No batteries. No batteries. Did I leave the pizza out here? Alright. See you guys later. I can go have dinner. Bye.